weighing in at perfect weight, Biagio.
Welcome back, fans. The House of Lucha presents the Deadly Games. My name is Mike Wexler alongside Michael Zarilla. And Michael, you're very familiar with this man right here, SoCal veteran Biagio, making his way in this fatal four-way action.
The charming prince himself, the man from Labyrinth City. And again, I told you, Mike Wexler, I told all of you at the start of this broadcast, I firmly believe this might be the match that steals the show tonight.
Oh, I agree with you 110%. I mean, listen, Biagio, being one of those competitors, I mean, he knows how to take down an opponent. Over 10 years of experience here in Southern California. I mean, you know he always puts on a banger, but do you think a Charming's Kiss could be a play factor here tonight?
I mean, you would have to be looking for that Charming's Kiss. But again, this is one of those matches, Mike Wexler. You know, I've said it time and time again. You got to have those eyes in the back of your head. You got to be ready at all times. I mean, with three other competitors in this match, you have to wonder, what is the strategy going to be? Are they going to try to segregate one person? Are we going to try to team off against you? Are we going to see a team up?
And Miss Birds. Guess who's back? It's the D.R.E. It's the D.R.E. It's the D.R.E.
You know, we got two athletes in Hollywood, California here tonight. You know that, right?
That's true. Listen, Zarilla, this kid right here, I mean, actually, technically he's older than me, but still, this man right here, the D.R.E., incredible athlete, only 2 years in the business here, coming out of Santino's. I mean, explosive, energetic, charismatic, whatever the case may be. You know that the D.R.E. is going to bring the fire when it comes to a match.
Your assertion was correct. He may be older than you, but he is very much a kid in this business.
Right.
Especially against someone with a track record like a Biagio.
Well, again, coming out of the Santino Brothers Wrestling Academy, the D.R.E. explosive, and he brings everything that he can and more to the table here tonight.
Oh, he's going to need everything because... Oh, and here comes, no doubt, one of the fastest up-and-comers we've ever seen here in Southern California. Wait. Oh, there's the start. Look at that.
We don't have to clean that up, do we?
No. Okay. Maybe you do, I don't. Look at five-star Raymond Bryce. Let's let Jordan Castle do his job. But I tell you,
Listen, Zarilla, whether he's known as the Concrete Comet, whether he's known as 5-star, you better know that Raymond Bright brings a lot to the table, coming all the way from the LA Dojo and the New Japan LA Academy. You know that he brings so much, and especially when it comes to the House of Lucha.
look at the energy. And I tell you, like I said, we've got so many wild cards in this matchup. This matchup is just overflowing with athleticism, Mike Wexler.
We're not done here. I believe we have one final competitor left.
Yes, we do. And if there was ever a man who can say he has endeared himself once again to this House of Lucha crowd, it would be the final combatant in this match. Wow. Here comes the man not from Hollywood, but from Hollywood. That's Wrestling's Top G. We know him as Mike. Yeah.
Also former House of Lucha champion.
Yes, very, yes. And really, I mean, you talked about Biagio being the veteran. I think second in the veteran status would have to be Mike Cheq.
Well, I have to agree with you right there, especially that championship experience behind him.
All right, get out, Jordan Castle. Look at you. Man's got some soul.
I mean, like I said, I would give the experience advantage to Biagio, but I mean, you have to give that championship aura, that experience, that title contention to Mike Cheq. I mean, he knows when it comes to championship gold. He knows what it means to be in the main event. And tonight, he looks to take out not just one, but 3 other competitors in this match in order to get a victory here at Deadly Games.
And you know, that's going to be the hardest thing for him. And I think, you know, Biagio always happy, ever flowing and carefree, but he's been staring a hole through Mike Cheq. And I think that has to do with the whole Top G, Top Z falling out, and Mike Cheq leaving, being kicked out, and Biagio staying, and now, you know, Mike Cheq went on a mission to destroy all of Top Z, and basically did it, and Biagio was one of those in his path.
Mike Cheq's house. Mike Cheq's house.
Well, and the crowd loving it here in Stanton, California from Mike Cheq. I mean, I have to agree. I mean, Mike Cheq's on a mission. He's on a mission to take out, as you had said, Zorilla, every single person from formerly known as Top G, now Top Z Industry, not even formerly that now.
Nope, all gone.
All gone.
He took that out too. That's what he wanted to do. But like I said, there are those latent feelings between Biagio and Mike Cheq.
And it seems to me, Zorilla, that 5-star Raymond Bright, Mike Cheq, and the D.R.E. feeling the vibes.
What is...
And they're leaving Biagio out of
instead of dancing, he got to do jumping jacks. Biagio should be a little upset right now if I was him.
I mean, the referee, Allen, not calling for the bell yet, as the match has not officially started, but look at this.
Oh, now we got a D.R.E. chat. What do they want the D.R.E. to do?
Oh, wait a second.
We haven't started this match yet.
Little popularity contest here. I mean,
And Biagio must be just incensed over this because they're leaving him completely out of this.
oh man. 10-year veteran in the game, but not incredibly popular here in Stanton, California.
No, not at all. There's the bell finally echoing here through Stanton, California.
That hurt my hand.
I bet it did.
But look at that.
See, everybody was giving a show of respect. Biagio tried to get one. I told you there are bad feelings. So Biagio, this is not what you want. Oh, look at that.
Again, very interesting strategy from Biagio. I mean, again, he's feeling disrespected, and as so, everybody.
Now he's really feeling disrespected because a triple super kick just took him straight out of the ring.
Well, right now we're starting off in a triple threat style
look
here.
Look at this, side headlock right there off the fake of the handshake. Mike Cheq a little upset. Now side headlock of his own. We've got a triple side headlock right here. Raymond Bright shoots him off. Oh, look at that. Runs through D.R.E. after the leapfrog, but the back kick catches Raymond Bright.
And not only that, but can we note too that Raymond Bright still has that Yankees hat on, competing.
Does he know he's in L.A.? This is in New York.
Well, I mean, he is from New York, trained by the Amazing Red.
Oh, up and over to the outside goes Mike Cheq.
And now we're there, one-on-one action. The D.R.E. with the schoolboy. Wait a second. Only only 1 count, says the referee Allen. The action non-stop here, Zarilla.
Maestro, cover. Oh, referee out of position. That's very unlike Allen right there to be out of position like that. Inverted atomic drop. Right there, you mentioned trained by the Amazing Red. You know, I remember the Amazing Red first debut. That's going to date myself, but just a little bit. Him and the SAT, original Spanish announced team.
Look at that.
Oh my God, D.R.E. out of nowhere. Just clocks the charming one.
Look at this smooth offense here by Raymond Bright.
Ducks that big Yakuza kick. A little bit of a do-si-do. Raymond Bright now off the second rope into that arm drag. Look at this. No wasted motion at all from Raymond Bright. Look at that. Oh! Kick. D.R.E. ducked the side kick, but instead catching the super kick. What? Up and over goes the D.R.E. Wait a minute, but Raymond Bright will not be upstaged in the high flyer game. Mike Wexler, get ready. Ladies and gentlemen, get your cameras ready. Up and over the top rope. Raymond Bright takes out all 3 competitors and puts the hat right back on.
I mean,
That's just so cool.
If Derek Jeter was here, he would be proud with this representation.
Sure he would.
Oh, wait a second. There we go. There's the stars.
Where the hell does he get all these stars from? He just told Home when he first got here. I mean, he's got more?
I bet you he has a membership over at Walgreens. Definitely getting all these stars
Do
for sure.
those pants have pockets? I mean, that would be the... They do. Wonders never cease. But anyway, right now, Mike Cheq now pulling Biagio back up to his feet. Hey, you got to be astounded with the ingenuity of these wrestling tights nowadays, Mike Wexler. I mean, come on. You think Hulk Hogan would have had pockets? Andre the Giants?
Well, I don't think they had the budget back then, but I mean, you know.
They threw it on.
Oh, but wait a second.
Wait, what the?
Oh, he does have the boxing. Oh, huge.
Mike Cheq now getting a little bit of a help from a little assist from the crowd right there.
He threw it up in the. I don't know where it landed.
I think somebody's gonna take it home. I guess they're not taking Biagio home, and we're gonna hold Biagio. I mean, what's going on? How has this become a 5-way? Oh.
Huge overhand shot by Mike Cheq as we would like to shout out Steel Cage Recordings, getting you all the angles of the action here of this fatal 4-way. Biagio in a whole lot of trouble after those chops, but again, D.R.E. taking on Raymond Bright on the outside as we see this picture-in-picture.
It's like you asked for it and they heard you, Mike Wexler. Thank you for that. But right now, like you said, split screen action, we can see. And again, I'm going to just echo Mike Wexler's compliments of SoCalWrestling.tv. This is the reason why we can call this great action and we don't miss a single thing.
Absolutely. I mean, completely free, by the way. You can go on to SoCalWrestle.tv and watch for absolutely free of all of Southern California's independents. And
there goes our deposit. Well, there goes your pay, Wexler.
Well, I mean, it is that after post-mania depression.
Wait a minute. Mike Cheq is now pulled Biagio. Oh, that was a mistake. They're going all the way almost to the back. Maybe get some barbecue, maybe some nachos. Bring me back some nachos, guys.
I heard the barbecue is really good.
Oh, I heard it was fantastic. You don't have to wait for after the show to get that, though. Can't eat that. Can't do this much on an empty stomach, full stomach like that.
5-star Raymond Bright. Oh, and look at that by Biagio. Very innovative offense from a chair to a what seems to be a frog splash.
Yeah, that was a frog splash off the chair, Mike Wexler. But what the hell is Raymond?
He just posterized the D.R.E.
Did he slam dunk the stars?
He did.
He had more stars. No, knife edge chop to Biagio. I mean, right now, Raymond Bright is hitting everything that moves. We had kind of a pairing off right now between Bright and Dre and Biagio and Mike Cheq, but right now this is breaking down. I mean, again, thank God for the rules of a fatal 4-way. There is no count out. There is no. Did he just steal Raymond Bright's hat?
He's just stole the Yankees hat, courtesy of Biagio, and poor D.R.E. in the corner. Oh my God!
And now, I can't even keep up with this anymore. So let's see. Biagio just kicked the side of D.R.E.'s head into that steel grating of a door.
Oh wait! What the? Oh my God! Is that a kid?
That's it.
That's a small child. For those who just want to know, 5-star Raymond Bright just used the and oh my
we've
God!
got another fan. What the hell is going on here?
What is going on in this match? No way!
This is the
no
damnedest thing I think I have ever seen in my announcement.
What is going on? 5-star Raymond Bright utilizing his surroundings on the outside.
That's one way to put it. I mean, surroundings. I mean, I never expected. I mean, I remember the Seth Rollins, moonsault off the fan off that one time. But I mean, this is a totally different thing. We had fans use as battering rams, Mike Wexler.
Again, as you had said before, Zarilla, no disqualifications. We see with Biagio.
No disqualification, no countouts. I mean, that's how these triple threat and fatal four-way go, Mike Wexler. And that's what gives these gentlemen so much leeway in this match. Again, they've been fighting outside for, it seems like, an eternity now.
And I think one of the hardest things to do, Zarilla, if you're one of these competitors, dish out the damage, but you have to get that pinfall or submission inside the ring.
Yes.
Sure, you can do all this damage on the outside, but the winning fall has to be inside the ring. So one of these 4 athletes has to pin one another, get the 1, 2, 3, or the submission by themselves. They should have no interference.
And that's the hardest thing to do in a match like this. I mean, how do you eliminate 2 other competitors from your match so that you're able to pick up the 3 counts? Split screen action again, showing Mike Cheq just in a world of hurt. That back is just got to be racked with pain. He went hard into that door. And now the D.R.E. and Raymond Bright, the youngsters in this match, have targeted the veteran Biagio. Ducks the double clothesline. Now a double clothesline of his own takes down both of the youngsters. And now Biagio starting to impose that veteran will on them, if you will.
And again, it's that veteran instinct right there by Biagio. Huge kick, and another one to the corner.
Almost step up in security. Went for it again, but instead ran into, oh my God! Biagio with a huge right hand. We heard that back here.
He calls that seeing stars, and right now Biagio was definitely seeing some stars.
I think we're all seeing stars. He hit him so hard. Hard out of that corner. Biagio able to put the brakes on. Kick right there, and another kick takes him.
Oh, wait a second.
What's Biagio going for right here? Oh, double Charming's kiss! Holy Christ!
Double diving Charming's kiss, but Mike Cheq right behind.
Charming doesn't realize that Mike Cheq has found his way back in the ring, and now Mike Cheq makes his presence known with a series of right hands.
Ducks clothesline.
No, back elbow. Up and over on the shoulders. Look at the power, the surprising power of, a power slam across the other 2. Covered. He's covering all 3. 1, 2. Oh, and what a statement that would have been if Biagio was not only able to pick up the pinfall, but to pin all 3 competitors at once.
And now look at Biagio doing what seems to be the right thing to do, trying to pin everybody that's out right now, but only getting a 2 count. Wait, could it be with Raymond Bright?
Oh,
foot on the rope.
You saw that foot on the rope, sneaky Biagio right there. Biagio, he was asking for 3. You tried to cheat 3, but it almost worked, but it wasn't able to. 5-star able to kick out, and now Biagio.
Is he doing
Biagio 6'7"?
I thought that died in 2025.
You'd be surprised. But I don't know why he'd do a 6'7". He was supposed to do 1, 2, 3, but okay. Oh, that's Biagio for you. But we love him. And we love the action. Oh!
Well, I mean, 2, 4, 6. I mean, get it? 6. No, okay. Anyway, knife edge chops from everybody around. And every single one of these athletes
chop circle right now. What is happening? Okay, meeting of the minds right there. Tucks the right hand. Look at this.
Holy cow!
D.R.E. caught 5-star. And now using the legs as weapons. Up and over the shoulder, and look at this. Oh, and able to turn it into a tornado DDT. His 5-star cover. 1, 2. Oh, almost.
What a fatal 4-way here, Zarilla. House of Lucha, Deadly Games. You can't miss it other than right here on SoCal Wrestle TV.
Look at Raymond Bright with that roll, and now ascending to that high risk. Oh. No, Biagio wanted no part of that. Biagio ever stood in the game, does his homework, realizing the danger that he's in. Oh God, what a jumping knee right there.
Almost like a bicycle knee. Just taking out 5-star Raymond Bright. And we already know this, Zorilla, but the fans at home, it is never a good sign whenever you're on the top rope.
No, this is a very, very dangerous position to be in for both men. I mean, matches, careers could end with one missed movement up there. And look at Biagio go right to the eyes. Again, that veteran leadership, veteranship right there. And what the?
Whoa, 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 whoa!
Oh, angle slam on the second rope. But wait a minute. 5-star is gonna. Oh my God.
Swanton bomb!
I mean, he has the legs with that too, but what the?
And tope! 5-star Raymond Bright! What in the world is going on, Zorilla?
I don't know. Raymond Bright is a literal house of energy, ball of it. Who got more stars? And now Raymond Bright is going up to the top rope. Could he pin? Mike Cheq. Oh, might have been going. You know what? I think he changed in midair, going for that frog splash. Oh God! Another Charmy's kiss, almost a tornado Charmy's kiss right there. You know that's the one thing about that move. Biagio's able to put that move on from anywhere. Kick to the midsection. D.R.E now.
Wait, he's going for straight to video.
Straight to video. Look at that. But 5-star with the frog splash cover. 1, 2, and no. Mike Cheq able to break it up.
Oh wait.
He's got that choke, that rear naked choke.
That reality check. He's got it locked in.
Yeah, he's got it locked in the middle of the rope, and both men. But look at 5-star. 5-star is trying to fight. He's trying to get to those ropes, but he is in no man's land right now, Mike Wexler.
And oh to Taz. Oh, and he tapped out.
He tapped out.
Mike Cheq.
You know what, Zorilla? Right here tonight, that man right there, Mike Cheq, just gave 5-star Raymond Bright a little bit of a reality check with that victory.
Yeah, he did. And I tell you this, you know, you can't teach experience, you cannot teach art. And that is one thing Mike Cheq has in spades, and he showed it tonight. He went in there with the young dogs. He went in there with the man of experience. And at the end of the night, wrestling's top G finds himself on top.
Well, that is a huge victory for that man right there. Former House of Lucha champion, now a winner here at Deadly Games, and he looks to continue on to the path to create his own way to a championship in the future.
Well, there would be nothing he'd want more than to regain that House of Lucha championship, but he finds himself at the back of a very long line, and I think it bears mentioning. You know, Mike Webster, there are questions around that heavyweight championship. How long is Jack Cartwheel going to be sidelined? I mean, do you wait? Do you create an interim championship? Do you strip him of the championship? What do you do with the title? Whatever it is, Mike Cheq has to be in that conversation.
That's 110% right there. That man deserves an opportunity at a future championship title opportunity, but for now, he will leave Stanton, California with a W.
And that's all you really want. You know, that is what you want. You want to keep winning matches. You want to keep building on your momentum.